Hello and welcome to the C Learning program on shipping dangerous goods by ground based on Canada's Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and Regulations, also referred to as TDG. This course is designed for drivers and handlers of dangerous goods, and will help you to prepare a compliant shipment of dangerous goods. This program is presented by ICC, the Compliance Center. Make sure you print out your handout to use as an easy reference, and for jotting down notes. At any time, you may pause or stop the program to go back and review material you wish to see again. In order to complete this training, you will need to have access to the current edition of the regulations. Some interpretations vary from one province to another, so you will need to check the provincial regulations that may affect you. The government continually updates the TDG regulations, but you can check the website of Transport Canada at tc.gc.ca, in order to keep yourself current with the latest modifications. There will be quiz questions and knowledge check exercises throughout the presentation. Once you obtain an 80% or better answering the quiz questions, a certificate of training will be issued to you, which your employer can certify. Dangerous goods are substances or articles that can injure people or damage property during transportation. For example, here we see the result of a major train derailment that occurred in Mississauga, Ontario in 1979. Although no people were killed in this incident, much of the city had to be evacuated. More recently, on July 6, 2013, the disaster at Lake Megantic has shown how dangerous such shipments can be. Unfortunately, this train accident had more serious consequences. The derailment of a train carrying 73 rail cars of petroleum crude oil derailed, resulting in a fire and explosion. More than 30 buildings were completely destroyed, and 47 people died in the disaster. Because of this incident, some significant changes have been introduced to the TDG regulations. This training program is intended for people who handle dangerous goods for transportation, such as loaders and offloaders. It will also focus on the responsibilities of carriers who transport dangerous goods from one location to another. Our goals in this program are for you to become familiar with the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Regulations. Also, to know your responsibilities under these regulations, and to be able to handle and transport those dangerous goods. Our agenda today will cover the following topics: an introduction to the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Regulations, the classification and identification of dangerous goods, selecting and verifying packaging for dangerous goods, marking and labeling of dangerous goods packed in small means of containment, shipping documentation, placarding requirements of dangerous goods in large means of containment, such as vehicles and tanks, requirements for safe loading and handling, reporting requirements for releases of dangerous goods during handling and transportation. Lastly, the program will look at special cases where the regulations may apply in a different way, such as limited quantities. We'll also look at specific requirements for drivers in the province of Quebec where certain additional provincial requirements apply. As a reminder, there will be quiz questions and knowledge check exercises throughout the presentation. The knowledge check exercises are for practice only and will not be graded.